because you seem pretty like free and you don't mind what people see. So do you mind what people say?
I've honestly never given a, about what anyone says or thought. I would never have done that in the first place. I do feel bad about how it's affected my relationship. I'm not mad about the pocket.
Salute, Bread Squad, and welcome to class. So today, guys, we're going to address this Joe Smith update. And while we do that, we also going to go over why you guys is doing this relationship thing all wrong, guys. You're supposed to be getting in these relationships with helpmeets, guys. Helpmeets. Women that want to help you be great. You know what I mean? Y'all getting into these relationships with women that want you to sponsor them, guys. You can't be great if you sponsoring these females, bro. Word. And then we're going to talk about this body count. For the life of me, I don't understand why these women who choose to be prostitutes and independent hoes, why they feel they can do that and then expect a good man to want them when they finish doing the whole shit. So let's get on into today's topic, guys.
Are some of the most undervalued, disrespected men of our time. Not only do they have to deal with racial profiling, they have to live and work in a system that was created for them to fail. They're constantly being demasculated by their size or how much money they make. And it's done to them by the women of their own culture. We're the only women that will publicly humiliate a man based on the size of his anatomy and his finances. Only 15% of Americans are making over $100,000 a year. If you meet a man that's not physically or mentally abusive and has beat the system, he's already successful. If you feel like that you're lowering your standards based on how much a man makes, then you just don't need a mate.
And that's the facts, fellas. If you got to do all this dog and pony drink, then she not the one. I'm telling you that right now. Real love is not that complicated. And real love is not monetized, guys. Need y'all to understand. This is why it's important for you to pick helpmeets and don't pick these soul surviving chicks. These surviving chicks can't help you. They can only use you, guys. And I'll tell you another thing that affects us as men. When these black women get on social media and they twerk and they carry on and they steal and you see all of them videos with them getting locked up, that's a black eye to us, because the other races of people see that and it makes it look like we can't control our women. So she's right. And I'm glad she pointed that out, because the sisters, they like to run with this other rhetoric and this other narrative of we the only people, we. Ain't no we, it's y'all. It's y'all. Men are reacting to what y'all have been doing for years.
I actually like you. Like, I literally have said, like, I would sign an NDA and, like, never, like, let people know about our relationship, but, like, I actually like you.
So, confirm or deny, are you a pathological liar?
But I'm not a whore anymore. I don't do porn anymore. But I literally said I would stop being a whore for you, and I literally stopped porn.
Listen, you're an attractive woman, but the fact that you've done porn and...
It was a hiccup.
It is 100% a deal breaker. Like,
but I said I'm sorry, and I literally quit being a thought.
Thank you for your apology.
And, like, my pussy's, like,
I accept your apology for doing porn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just not gonna happen.
Brian, why? Like, because I used to be a whore. Like,
used to?
You still are.
I don't know why these women think that this prostitution joint come with a button that you could just turn on and turn off. Once you smell that blood, once you get some of that prostitution money, and you don't do no work on getting rid of that survival shit that you done grew in your childhood, man, listen, you can't turn no hoe into no housewife, guys. So don't you go trying. The only person that can do that is God. And he did that when he turned the church correct. And we see the church still ain't correct. But in any event, I digress. Let's get on to the main event.
Body count seems to be the
No, my
topic.
body count is very low. Sorry. I don't consider, okay, my personal, I just talked to Joe about that about a little while ago when we were arguing. I was like, my personal body count is low. I don't consider work. It don't matter.
Shit, well, we know that conversation ain't go well for you. If you just had a conversation and you told Joe that stupid shit, Ladies, let me tell you something. If your body count don't count, then neither does his bank account. And that's how that works. Y'all value is in y'all look and in y'all beauty and in y'all coochie, and our value is in our pockets, man.
Work
That's not
bodies
the
don't
same
count.
thing.
The
Work
52
bodies don't
titles don't count.
No. Mm-mm.
So you count the other bodies, and then you count the two. It's two different bodies for one for Kiss.
No.
And the other one for
Keisha, me, the woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, her body count is low.
Okay, but the porn star.
But the porn star, you know,
she's outside.
Yeah, she outside.
Okay.
Only problem with that is they're two different names but the same body.
It don't matter. It's two different personas.
Okay.
So
You know, you cannot like that whole industry is a big mental thing, you know, and you have to separate yourself from that. And so right now the lines are blurred for me. It's kind of fucked up, you know, but
But
it's
like,
all good.
but how does this? Because we see you getting emotional about it, right? So how does it really make you feel? Are you upset that the backlash you're getting, or because you seem pretty like free and you don't mind what people see, so you mind what people say?
I've honestly never given a, you know, about what anyone says or thought. I would never have done that in the first place. You know, I do feel bad about how it's affected my relationship. I'm not mad about the
Yo, guys, these women in survival mode, they have to be two people. They have to be the fake and phony so that they can survive around their mother or their parent, whoever it is that's bringing them up. And they don't get rid of that being fake and phony, you know what I mean, when they get older. So this is where you get that split personalities, that Jekyll and Hyde. 1 minute she great, the next minute she depressed and looking for love, guys. So this is why I tell you, you got to know what you signing up for. How you bag them is how they gonna stay pretty much, guys. These women don't do no work. They don't do no work. And the society we live in got them all programmed and hooked to only they look and they bag. So anything else in between, like religious values, family, education, they have a clue. They have no clue. They all running off of the same narrative and the same rhetoric. They think this is what they supposed to do because everybody is doing it. You know what I mean? Everybody's doing it. So she thinks she's supposed to just be a hoe. This is a 50-year-old woman, guys, with the brain of a 14-year-old. Keep that in mind. I don't feel sorry for Joe Smith. He knew exactly what he was doing when he bagged her. You know what I mean? You get what you get, bro. You know exactly what you did. I ain't gonna hold you guys. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys. Hit that like button. A video is gonna pop up right now, guys. One video. Click that video to continue your viewing experience over here at the School of Common Sense. Check y'all later, guys. We out of here.